Good morning, good evening, good day. It's Tracy back from Matley House. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing fabulous. Today we got another Temu haul. No surprise there. This haul is number 49. Wow. We're clocking them up. So anyway, today's haul, as per normal, I put all the descriptions and the direct links down below for you with all the prices that I paid at that time. So let's show you what I got today. Today, it's more sort of garden-y type of haul. So garden and flowers, etc. Probably the last one for me this year until eventually we get back into some nice warm weather again. Because even though it's not bad at the moment, we're super fast heading into autumn. So anyway, let's start. The first item that I bought 12 of these. Now these are fence lights. So they've got, let me open up the pack. So they're little solar lights. Let me get me little cutter. Yeah. Inside the pack, you've got screws to screw them to the fence or the wall or whatever. And in this pack, you've got 2 lights in this pack. Open it up, and all it is you got the little solar pad on top, and inside you've got, can you see? You can see the little lithium battery, and then you've got, take that off. Ooh. I got it trapped in there. So you've got to take the cover off, which is not easy because I had trouble on the last one. But you've got to take the cover off so that you can flick the switch on. Now, bear with me while I make a pig's ear get this cover off. The last one the last one drove me mad as well. I couldn't quite understand why I couldn't get it off because it says slide it. There we go. Hopefully I haven't broken it. No, it's still got the little pimple on the end. But yeah, they're a bit of a bugger to remove. But you've got 2 tiny little pimples here and then a bigger pimple here. And basically, can you see the little switch in there? Up here, you got to flick it on. So, I was pointing at the wrong thing. Stupid girl. Keep that switch there. Flick it over, which I have now flicked it over. And I think if we block the solar pad so it thinks it's night time, you can see that it comes on. Okay, so now we can put the case back on. Now it shouldn't say things like that because every time I say, oh, just do this, it never works out for me. There we go. Okay, but you want to make sure you get it back on properly because obviously you don't want rain to get in there. That's it. And you got 2 holes here so that you can screw it to a fence line or to a brick wall. And I bought 12 of these because, what did I pay for them each? Where's my bit of paper gone? Come back. $1.99 per box. So $1.99 for £2 each, basically. And I've got 12 boxes. I've got them all over there. There's a whole row of them sitting on my desk. Now, I have gone out and put 2 outside to charge up. So when it gets to night time, I haven't screwed them to a fence line or anything. I've just sat them on my little table out there. When it gets dark, we'll pop out there and show you them. But we've got 2 other solar lights here, 4 other solar lights here. So at the same time, we'll do them all together after the last one. So that's the first lot. So liking them, all I've got to do is remember which ones I've turned on and which ones I haven't. let's keep that aside because I do want to keep all the screws. But yeah, I like them for £1 each. So that's them. What's next? Let's get that rubbish away. Oh, this chair. Okay. This is another one. You can see it's like a spark firework. I think they call it a starburst, this one. So let's get, now I bought 2 of these. So I've got one outside that's charging. And one in here to open. Ooh. Okay, so we've emptied out the box. Okay. Now, that's right. The other one, I put it on charge and it seems to have a sporadic working. 1 minute it works and the next minute it doesn't. And I wasn't sure why. So I actually did a refund on the other one. And they said keep it. Which, I've got it outside and it's not working. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with it. But I assume you've got to get this in there. Because obviously you need... But it's like the wire's too long. This is the trouble I had on the last one. And I'm thinking, you have to sort of push the wire in, but it sort of folds up on the inside at the same time, which can't be any good for the wire. Seriously. And I'm thinking, is that why the other one's not working? Because it's all screwed up on the inside, or maybe it's made a break in the wire. Because you have to sort of force it in there. Now that's all kind of bunched up and screwed up in there now. Okay. Let's put the other part together. One in there. Little extendable pole. Another pole here. Not sure why these poles have got little holes in. And then the pointy bit to stick in the mud. Right, let's turn it on and see if it's got any charge in this one. So that is on off. Oh, see, this one's got a charge. And it seems to be working. The other one, when I covered it, it sort of come on then went straight off. On this one, sort of got like a little twinkle. Can you see the little twinkle? And like all the other solar lights, it's got different settings for different light movements. Flash. Fast twinkle. That's like half on, half off. Slowly lighting up. Mad twinkle. Fade. Disco. And an on, which is me. Okay. Now, this one seems to be working because they're not cheap, these ones. So, which is why I sent the other one, did a refund on the other one. Because I think it was about £6. I say not cheap, but you know. I mean, it's pretty cheap for a solar light, but it's £6. But some of them are not easy to set up. So you got that silver tag there. Take that off. This silver tag. Take it off. And then you've got to gently unravel it, because it's like knotty hair when you get out of the shower. Okay, you can see it. What a mess. Now you've got to try and dangle it and separate it, which have you ever done Christmas lights and stuff that get knotty? It's like that. So it's kind of a nightmare to try and separate it, which, yeah, I won't do that here. Because it would take me forever to try and separate them. But try and separate them and sort of dangle it all around so it just sort of droops. It sort of droops. But at least this one's working. But again, hello Monty. But again, we'll show you that when we go out to show all of the lights. So I got 2 of those. So we'll try them. At least that one's working. Yay! Good news. Next. Okay. Just a dark brown box. I'm assuming this is the other light. No, it's not. It's not a light, this one. It's mushrooms. Oh, they're nice. They're just deco. Copper mushrooms. No, they're for... Oh, Monty's scratching at the window. They're for decor in a plant pot. You can put them inside or outside. Obviously, if they go outside, they're going to tarnish and go a bit green like copper does when you put it outside. So I'm going to put mine on an internal plant pot. But yeah, that's super cute. I should have got 2 or 3 of those. They're pretty. I like that one. That one's nice. Cute little decor, that one. Cute. Let me let Mr. Monty in. Okay, his lordship is in. Right, we got another light. This is the next one. And these are just round, like baubles. Okay. Drop it all, Chase. So basically, it's like a string of lights. And what are they? Sort of marble size, gobstopper size. Hello, Monty. And there's the... Let's see if it's got some charge so I can show you. Yeah, once. Get your little head in the way. Why do cats always put their bum to you? So let's try a few different modes. Once Monty gets his fluffy butt out of the way. So that's like half on, half off. What's that one? Oh, it's slowly coming on. Can you see that half is slowly coming on? Flishy flashing. Flishy flashing. Oh, thank you, cat. That's a slowly flicky flacky. That looks like an all on. Yeah, so that's what they are. Is they're... I loved just the simple style of them. They're like little gobstopper marbles, that sort of size. How many on the string? So that's that one. You get the little spike to go in the floor so that you can hold the solar pad. And then you get the string. Let's look up how many bulbs, because I know you get a choice on the bulbs of that one. I got 50 LED. They call them globe lights. I got 50 on this one, on this string. You can get more or less, I believe. But yeah, I like those. And I've got 2 of those. And I've put one outside, which is a bit gloomy today. I've just dangled it on my chairs just so that we can see what they're like in the brightness of the night time. So we'll see what they're like later with the others. Where can I put them? I don't know. So that's that one. Nicey nice, like them. Right, let's do the last light. And what is this one called? Let me tell you all at the same time. I think this is the firecracker. I think it's got 200 LEDs, this one. And I bought 2 of these. So one is outside, stuffed in a pot. Just to charge it up a little. But they all come with a basic charge anyway, which is quite nice. So this one's got quite a nice tall stem, because what it's supposed to do, this one, is sort of dangle all over. So again, you have to... No, this isn't the dangle. This is... I've got them the wrong way round. This is the firework, this one. So like an explosion. So these should be sort of stiff so that you can bend them in place. Yeah, it is. So straighten them up. And then you've got to spend time splaying them out. Yeah, we'll do this a bit better later. So let's just get them basically in so you can see it for now. Okay. Right. Let's find out which one is on, which one is off. That one's on off. Have you got a cover? I've got to find the cover to remove the plastic. Not always easy. Come on, off you come. Aha! Gotcha! Right, let's see what this one's got in it. There we go. Can you see that clear enough? Which is why we're going to do it at night time so that you can see it. What modes has it got? One closest to the stem is mode. Okay. Right, come back on. Right. So that is sort of twinkling, which is quite nice. They're really delicate, like little LEDs. So we've got a faster flash. Sporadics. Oh, that's quite nice because it's like it works its way out from the centre to the middle to the ends. Like that. I like that one. What's that? Slowly on, off. Yeah. Flickering. Is that just permanently on or half on? Oh, half on and it's slow fade. Okay, that's mad, that one. And permanently on. Normally I don't like moving lights, but I kind of like the one that goes from the centre to the ends. I like that one. So we're going to do the same with this one. We've got one outside on charge and I've plonked it in a pot. But as you can see, that one was a little bit easier than the droopy one. The droopy one you've got to try and separate, whereas this one you just got to kind of get them straight. That was quite nice. So that's that one. Nice. That can go outside with the others. We'll see them working later. Okay, that's the end of the solar lights. So let's go and see what they look like at night time. Let's have a look outside. Here you come, Jackie. Okay. So this is the little string of globe lights. I've just dangled it here for now, just so you can see. Now, it didn't have much sun out here. What else did we get? Look at this. It's like Christmas out there. Here. Okay. The fireworks. Oh, that one's way too fast. Come on, which ones? There we go. So that's quite cute. So that's one of them. Look at me, little daisies. Oh look, they've all sunk in the mud. They've all just sunk right down. So that's quite cute. That's the dangly one. I mean, it needs a bit more sorting out. And last but not least, are the two little fence. I want to make sure that Jack hasn't had a poop. Don't want to tread in it. And these are the fence ones. So these were the pound ones, but I like the patterns that it creates. Look, when you get it in the right place, it's going to look nice. That's them. But look at all my lights. Cute. Okay, so that's them all done. Let's go in because it's getting a bit chilly out here. Yeah, I do like it though. I like these. Anyway, onwards. Pretty! So pretty. Well, they'll be really pretty when you put them in place properly, etc. Right, next I bought, these are chair and table cover. So I'm assuming these are chair covers because they feel a bit smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this bigger one, hopefully, is big enough to cover my table. So I wasn't sure if they would actually fit, because I haven't got just normal chairs. They're round swivel and they bounce and swivel and spin. So I wasn't sure whether they'd fit. So I think I bought, it looked like a chair cover that will fit like a stack of chairs. So I'm thinking if it fits a stack of chairs, it should fit them out there. Who knows? So we're going to try it. Now, it comes in a little baggie. Unzip the baggie. Okay, it's waterproof, so it feels waterproofy. Let's put that over there. Fingers crossed it fits. Now that's the inside. And it's got like a pull cord to tighten it up at the bottom. So this is obviously the bottom, and that's how wide it is. Woo. Let's turn it up the other way. Okay. I don't know. It might. I'm going to go try it. But this is the stacking chair thing. See how you got the cord at the bottom there? But it's shaped like a chair. But it would definitely, you know, if you've got 2 of the regular chairs, you could stack 2 chairs and put 1 cover on it. But for my sort of swivelly ones, even though it's a little big, yeah, that works. So all of the chairs will get covered, and I've just got to swap that one, the table cover, for the smaller version. Okay. Yeah, that fit. It's the stacking thing made sense because it's a slightly bigger chair, and I've pulled it over. I mean, they're quite thin, but it's only really to protect it from the rain and the wind, and it's got like that pull cord at the bottom. That was not as easy to do, but I think I've got it on good enough. Now we'll open up the table one, and then I'll go show you my table and chairs, and then show you how they fit. So we've got 3 more chair ones, so we'll keep them to one side. And this is the table one. Now, this one, I think the picture shows you, you know, the ones that look like a plastic weave and they're in a cube. It shows you that. So I wasn't sure. This might be really big. I don't know. But there was another one, and I thought I'd rather it a bit bigger than a bit smaller. So I got the bigger one. Hopefully that's not an error. We'll find out though. It's pretty big. Okay, it's got the silver inside, like the chair one. Now these weren't a set, these were two different ones that I picked. Yes, it's massive. I think this is going to prove to be too big, but let me go put it on. I'll take my phone and then show you what I've done. We're outside. This is my table and chairs here. It hasn't got its seat pad on it, but see, they swivel and they're a rocker as well. And this is, I think it's about 80 centimetres. It looks about 3 foot square, no, maybe 4 foot square. But I'm just about to try and put this on. Let me put this on and then I'll show you what I've done. I tried putting it on, but the cover's way too big. It comes out right here, all the way around. So it's that much bigger. It's huge. I've definitely got to swap it for the smaller version. Okay, oh, it's got a bit chilly out there. So, the chair ones, the stacking chair ones for those swivelly chairs, they work. So, they're a keeper. I've got 4 of them. But I've got to now fold up and put this table one back in its little pouch so that I can send it back and hopefully get a smaller version. But yeah, they're going to work. If I can get the smaller version, they're going to work. So that's them. Next. Okay. Something silly. I thought I would try. I've got a pot in the front garden by the front door, and one of the neighbour's cats, he keeps having a poop in it and he's driving me crazy. So I bought some fake flowers to stick in it to just try and fill the pot up. You get 3 in the bunch. These are like heathery sort of lavender-y things. Is that heather or lavender? I think it's supposed to be like a coloured heather. So there's one, and you get 3 little bunches in the set. They were uber cheap, so they don't, you're not going to pass them for real plants or anything. But it's a bit of colour, a bit of greenery in my pot, and hopefully keep the neighbour's cat away from my pot. I'll let you know. But there's those 3. They're okay. They should be fine. I will stick them in the pot and show you like I normally do. And I got them in a darker pink, and I got another set in the lighter pink. Can't remember how much these were. They really were not a lot of money, and I know I've had a few refunds on these. How much were these? Three bundles, £1.75 was the original price for it. But I know I've had some refunds. But hey, even at £1.75 for 3 bundles. So there's the lighter pink. I don't know what it's going to look like once it's in the pot, but we'll find out, eh? As long as it keeps that annoying cat out of my pot. Job done. Da, da, da. It's probably a boy cat trying to stake his territory with Monty. So there's them. I'll probably mingle them up and stick them in the pot. Let's go do that now. I think I need 2 more packs. Another pink, dark pink, and another light pink. But yeah, they look pretty bad. But I think if I get another 2 packs, go way around the outside, and then put some sort of little solar one in the middle, that might help keep the cat out anyway. Okay, that's them in. Next, I bought and I got 2 packs of these, and they're like little daisies. How cute. Now these are on wires. Okay, thought they were individual for a second then, and they're not. That's That's handy. So they're wires, and there's like a little spring at the top. I don't know if that'll go rusty, but I suppose it's so you can direct the heads of the daisy, etc., and bend them as to where you want them, etc. But I thought, they're cute. Got to have a little bit of a flower over winter. But I might put these amongst my solar lights or something. And you get 2 sets of them in the pack. And how many heads of daisy are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's sort of 5 heads of daisy in each little bunch. And what are they made out of? They're like a resin on the top, and they're sitting on the springs. So there's my little metal daisies. We'll definitely go stick them in the pot so you can see what they're like. Now they can go inside or outside, up to you. And of course I've got 2 sets of those. Interestingly enough, 1 set came in a box and another set just came in a bag. Out. Oh, the pimple's missing off of that one. There it is. Oh, so that little rubber grommet-y thing, you can separate them if you want and take that off and have them separate, or put the bunch together. Let me see if I can get it back on, because it just fell off in the pack. Uh-oh. Oh, actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was pretty straightforward. It's just like a loose rubber grommet-y thing to hold them together. But you can leave them like that or just put them separate in the pot. I don't know what way I'm going to do it yet. I might separate them. But there's my little daisies. We're going to put them in a nice pot out the back. We'll just shove them in one of my pots for now. Shove them in. I'll eventually get round to sorting them out. Sticking with that same sort of thing. Because how much were the daisies? I know they weren't a lot. Let me have a quick look. Daisies were about £2.50. Because there's 2 sets in the bunch. And then the next item is, these are dragonflies, I believe. I've been getting some whoppers in the garden. Massive. They're like this big. Bright blue. Oh, really pretty. Send the cat nuts, they do. These don't have a rubber grommet. Or the cat again. So you've got, they're plastic wings, plastic bodies, just cheap little on springs again. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 little dragonflies to put in pots. And I've had quite a few refunds on this one. So you can oop their little wings down a little bit once you put them in the pot. But they'll sort of just bob around. Just a teensy bit of colour. I like them. It's saying silly, but I'm going to enjoy putting them in the pot. So they're going to go in. Okay, so I've stuck my little daisies in around this little bush. And a few of the dragonflies as well. Just to add a little colour. And I've got some in this one for now. Yeah, I just need more of them. More daisies, please. Hello, cat. Don't let the cat in, he'll be all over the place. I'll be able to get him off the table. Next. What's next? Oh, yeah. Oh. These are our chrysanthemums. Now, I think, not the last haul, because the last haul was diamond painting, but the haul before that, I got a glass vase, a little pretty sort of blue and pink vase. I thought it was oh so pretty. These are a little squashed. But I thought these chrysanthemums would look good in that pot. Actually, they're boofing back pretty rapid. They were really flat, and they're definitely looking better already. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're definitely a little bit smaller head than they look on the site in the pictures. And it'd look better if they were all different heights as well. But let's get my pot. There it is. I brought it in ready. See, this is the one I got on the previous haul. And I thought they would go in that. Obviously, they've got to be different heights, etc. We've got to arrange them a little bit better. But there's the chrysanthemums. I think it needs like grey ones or white ones or black ones even at different heights, just to fill out my vase a bit more. I might get another bunch and add to them. So there's them. I don't know where to put you. Let's put you down there. But we need to add to that. So they're not ready to go in the bedroom yet. So they'll have to wait. They've got to wait until I can get some more on it. Oh, cat. Let me let the cat. I've let him in once already, but when I went out to put the cover on the table and chairs, he followed me out there. And now, of course, he wants to come back in. Next. This is peacock grass. Legs are a little bent and screwed up, but we'll see what it looks like when it gets unfolded. It's Temu's packing. Oh, they're packing, if you notice, their packing department, it's got worse. Not better, it's got worse. Because these are foil, they are a little now bent. I didn't know they were foily. Didn't know they were shiny. I thought it was just like a matte green. But each of them are not liking them. I'm not liking them. Oh. I like the fact how they're different heights already. But I didn't know there was shiny foil. You can see the shiny foil. I thought they were all sort of matte like the last peacock grass. But it isn't. And of course, where it's gone into the packet and they've bent them, I'm not sure that you can unbend them because it's foil. So they're like permanently moved. I like the tips of them. Not liking it. Not liking it. They've permanently bent it, putting it in the packet like that. And I didn't realise it was shiny foil. And I got 2 of these. So these are going back for me. They'd be good for Christmas. But I'm going to send them back because I don't like the fact. Because look, they both come the same. Bent over. Now, obviously, the manufacturers put it in that bag and bent them. So the manufacturer's done the damage, not the actual Temu packing. Well, manufacturer, I don't think you've done that right because I think you've ruined them. So they're going back. Pants. I think we've got just one more. Yep, one more out of our garden. Now, this one was one of the ones that I was waiting for it had to travel by land. And this one took ages. So let's see if it survived after its long travel around Europe. So it sure comes the long way round. And this is a little bath, or just sprinkler, or drops out on the floor, take bits out. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Anything else? What else? Yeah, what's that? I'm not sure why we seem to have an empty bag, but I assume that was in it. Oh, there's that one. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and there's one on the floor. So we've got 3 hooks, I'm assuming, to hold the bowl on. Let's take everything out of its bags. Take that out. Put that in there. That looks like the stand. That's the base. I got sort of worn brass effect. That looks like the pedestal. And it looks like a simple screw. Never say that, Chase. Put it. No. No. What am I doing? Oh, there you go, girl. I knew I'd find something to fit. So it's plastic, which is nice. So that's got the base in. It is like a coated sort of look. Have a quick look. See, it's like a bad paint job. It's like a bad paint job. Look, I could have painted it better than that. Oh. So now that one must go in here. There's 2 holes down there. I wonder if it's so that you could wire it up. Probably. So that you could run wires up it. And light it up. Light it up, up, up. No, it's not going in. Hello? It don't want to go in this one. Oh, here we go. We got it. We got it. Bang. And I thought this might be nice. Remember the little solar fountain? I thought it might be nice in this. So there's the stand. And there's the little birdie bath. Now, what are these for? I don't know. Not unless it's to stop it falling over, you know, to peg it into the floor. That's a possibility. Because the top doesn't need it held on. But it is a really bad paint job on it. Really bad. Look at it. It's literally the worst paint job I've seen. God, I know I can paint that better. So I might actually, because it's plastic, get some plastic coat spray and spray that myself. Because I don't want to send it back. Because I think that'll work well for my little water fountain. Should we go try it in the garden? Yeah, let's go try it. Got to play, haven't we? Look, we got a bit of sun. Oh, look, the sun's going behind a cloud again. But yeah, that's why. Look at it all. If it comes out of that little bit up there, we might strike it lucky and get a little bit more, but yeah, obviously it needs sunlight, so that's my whole point. Okay, that's it. What did you think of them? To be honest, I think the little stiff starburst, I didn't think that was going to be my favourite. The one that's kind of like a fireworks. But actually, I really loved the way the mode went from the stalk to the tip. Yeah, I liked that. The chair covers are good because I didn't think I'd find any that would fit those chairs. Not at that price anyway. And what price were they? I mean, I know they were pretty cheap. The stackable patio chair covers were £5.62. Don't know if I've had a refund on them. I don't think I have. So you could, like I said, cover 2 chairs with that, but that one covers my one. Yeah, I could have hunted around and found a smaller one. But it works. It's like a £5. I'm more than happy with that. The only thing I've got to sort out is the table one was way too big. I don't mind it being a little bit bigger, but that one was hugely big. I think even if I had done up the pull cord at the bottom, it would still blow off the table in the wind. Yeah, and that little bird bath was really disappointing. I mean, it was a long wait, like 40 odd days for it to be delivered because it had to come by land. And then it was so poorly painted. Seriously, a 2-year-old could have painted that better than that. I know it's supposed to make it look a little antique-y, but it was pitiful. But I'm going to keep it, which is... You shouldn't, because obviously those sort of things should go back because they're bad. But I kind of like it, the actual look of it, and I'm going to spray it in next spring. I'll get some plastic coat spray and spray it. I had fun on some of that. I really liked those little resin daisies. I'm definitely going to get some more of those and fill up one of my pots. I haven't displayed them absolutely really nicely because, well, I've got to redo all my pots. So when I redo all my pots, I will plonk them all in nicely. So that's it for today. I'm going to go finish playing and add the last of my solar lights outside so they can all charge up. And then try and fold up that table cover and get it sent back. So... Thank you so much if you've watched all the way through. Until next time, be good and take care and look after yourself. And I'll see you later.